dog trainer at Milligan Valley Canine Academy, and we have Echo. He just arrived yesterday in our board and train program, and I want to show you step by step how you can begin to introduce leash pressure to a dog effectively and prong collar pressure with the dog. So I'm not worried about a proper heel at this point. This video is not about a proper heel. This video is about teaching the dog that when they get out of my bubble, that leash pressure comes on, and as soon as they get into my bubble, leash pressure goes away. That's all this video is about. This is not about a proper heel. This is simply about don't pull and lunge on the leash and just stay in my bubble, okay? When you have leash pressure engaged, it should only be for 1/1000 release, okay? Just gonna watch me a little bit as I work with Echo here. See, with the prong collar, I'm not yanking and cranking. I simply let the leash get tight for 1/1000 release. 1/1000 release. And the dog goes, seems to me every time I get about 4 feet away from you, that leash pressure comes on my neck. But if I'm just standing next to you or moving with you, the leash pressure doesn't come on my neck. Wonder what I should do about that. And the dog kind of goes, through these thoughts in its head, and the dog goes, well, maybe I ought to just walk next to you. And then I have no pressure on my neck. And it's like, yeah, maybe you ought to. Actually gonna fix his collar here. It's tangled up in his other collar. Prong collar should sit up high on the dog's neck, just underneath the ears. And that's what makes it so that we can easily finesse and not have to yank and jerk and crank on the dog's neck. Depending on what kind of dog you're doing this with, dependent on how quickly you can get that focus. Echo's a husky, of course, so he's got a really fast-paced brain. His brain's going 1,000,000 miles a minute, so it's going to take a little bit longer for a dog like him than maybe a dog that's a little bit more laid back or a little bit more subdued. Right behind us, go ahead and show. We've got some chickens that have wandered over here. Over here we got horses, we got Danny over there training, private training client and their dog. So there is actually a lot going on right now. And so Echo's really got his brain all over the place. And so I'm trying to create some value with him and say, don't worry about the chickens, don't worry about these other things, just pay attention to me. But when the dog is in your bubble, it's very important that the leash is loose. If your leash is tight, your dog is going to want to be anywhere but here. So the reward is when the dog is in your bubble, the leash is loose. That's the reward. That's a good boy. So what I recommend that you do before you worry about a proper heel is I recommend that you do what I call driveway drills. So what my team and I do here with board and trains, we literally walk up and down the driveway over and over and over, working through these things. I'm gonna go now because I have to compete with this chicken, but I hope this video helps.